And it's because the people of Taiwan are just like the people of the United States. We will support you. And we did in our emergency supplemental bill to the tune of $2 billion for foreign military financing to Taiwan, $4 billion total to the Pacific region, and also presidential drawdown authority. And we will get the weapons you purchased to you as soon as possible. But at the end of the day, I'd just like to think about peace and prosperity. You don't have peace and prosperity without strength and deterrence. Without strength, it invites aggression, conflict, and war. We've seen it in history over and over again. We want to provide you, working together, that deterrence. And we also want to provide you that prosperity and peace. Think about, in the 40s, making transitional radios, and now this beautiful island is the leader in semiconductor technology. 90% of the global manufacturing occurs right here in Taiwan, and 60% of the international trade goes through the Taiwan Strait. So when people ask me in the United States, why is Taiwan important? It's the people. It's democracy. It's freedom. It's a prosperity. It's what you bring in science and technology and innovation. And it's because the people of Taiwan are just like the people of the United States.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Andy Barr from Kentucky, and as the Republican co-chair of the Taiwan caucus in Congress, there should be no doubt, there should be no skepticism in the United States, Taiwan, or anywhere in the world of American resolve to maintain the status quo and peace in the Taiwan Strait. The United States is fully and completely committed to deterrence, to supporting Taiwan militarily, diplomatically, and economically. We agree with President Lai that peace and stability and the strength is indispensable for global security and prosperity. And we were here today, and we are here this week, not just to congratulate a new administration and president and the new president and vice president for an election victory. We are here to celebrate a victory for democracy, and we stand in bipartisan unity in support of that freedom and democracy.
It's a great question. It's one that I continue to talk to the Secretary of State about and the Secretary of Defense. We talked to AIT about this, and we are moving forward on those weapon systems. I'd like to see them faster, but they are forthcoming. And I think the $4 billion, in foreign military financing is a huge investment, but a sign of showing of support to Taiwan. We believe that package will move far more quickly than the foreign military sale package for several reasons. And so I think, if anything, what just happened occurred this week on behalf of the armada of ships and airplanes. It sends a very strong message to the United States that myself and all these members will take back with us to the United States Congress and to the Speaker and to the President, of the United States, and the urgency. And I will say, President Lai and I, as always, had a very sobering and yet very direct conversation about the threat that this island faces from its neighbor to the north, and it's a real one. And without deterrence, Chairman Xi has bold and aggressive ambitions, and we just need to do everything we can to make it possible for him to see that the risk outweighs the reward, that the risk is just too high. And what value would it be to invade, just to take over a suppressed people where you've destroyed everything? Like anybody wants that result, and I do think the deterrence we will provide, and we're providing by our presence here today, will help prevent that. And hopefully he'll understand it too, that it's just simply not worth it. Let's live by the accords of the Taiwan Relations Act, and let's live in peace.